And I am attacking the rook here, but he sees it. That's, with these games, that's the problem. I feel like their defense is just too good. They're playing good chess, and I hate it. What's up, y'all? It's the Chessneck, and today I'm gonna hurt my own feelings going over one of my games. So, this was a daily game. I hate daily games. I don't know what, like, the pressure of them. I just can't stand the idea of thinking about a move all day. It'll stress me out. So I open the game, I make a move immediately, and I pretty much almost treat it like blitz for the most part. But yeah, it stresses me out. Like I have too much time to think. I don't know. I don't like it. I could probably never play classical chess, but so this is pretty much what I'm trying to play, or what I've been playing. So I'm actually book move till 3. That's cool. Pretty much what I've seen is these three. Oh, those 3 squares, and then my the pawn structure is gonna be like that. I cannot talk today, so I'm not even sure why that's an inaccuracy. I guess maybe I could throw the c5 up first. I'll have to re-look at the opening. I mean, clearly I'm not, some guy who just knows everything. If you haven't seen my channel before, I am a very amateur chess player. I just love the game. I like to document the game. And that's about it. So right here, that's good. That's the first, like, all these inaccuracies are hurting my feelings. But this, I feel like, is good because while I could trade down there, it doesn't really do anything. It's an even trade. And also his knight is doing nothing here. At least right now, the knight has nowhere to go. So, yeah, I support that. I'm not even quite sure what I was thinking there. Let me see how I played it out. So I might have been trying to. I'm not even sure which one I wanted. Whether or not I wanted the queen to take back if he took there, or if I wanted the pawn. That's weird because I literally just finished this game. But like I said, these daily games, man, too much time to. I mean, this could have been weeks ago. I don't remember. I don't remember what I was thinking there. Yeah, I don't know how that, like, I kind of set that up to happen. I don't really remember what the point of that was. Anyways, so we get out of the opening. This is where we get out of the opening pretty much. And he's a pawn up. So the game is not going in my favor. But I didn't feel that bad in this position. I remember thinking, like, it's okay. Obviously, I'm playing somebody rated a 1444 right now, and my daily average is 632. So, I'm not hopeful to win as much, but right here I feel okay in this position. I'm only 1 point down. That's what I'm thinking, So right here, the pin is nice. I didn't feel like there was much to do about the pin. Obviously, I'm going to try to throw my knight up to attack it. Just to try to win some pieces. He defends well. That's one thing about playing. I think I've played him a couple times, if I'm correct. I think he just found the channel or whatever. So we played some games, I'm pretty sure. And inaccuracy. I don't even pay that much attention to inaccuracies, but I'm sure there was a better move. Right here, I was thinking about trying to win that. But after he threw his queen there, like, I know I'm not going to win that. I think I just thought the placement was better. It does open up the rook, so maybe something there. Again, attacking the rook. He just gets the rook out of the way. It's saying an inaccuracy. I feel like it was probably fine. So right here, I did consider throwing my bishop up, but after my bishop attacks the queen, he just takes. I take, and he can just avoid it. So yeah, if I go there, it's not like he has to trade down the queen. Then it could become a thing where instead of the queen's trading down, it just becomes him throwing his rook up, which I wasn't sure if I was ready to deal with. Yeah, there was just something about it that I wasn't too confident in that, so that wasn't what I was looking for. I think there I was just trying to get the defender off of that, like the queen defending the pawn, trying to win the pawn, looking for anything. It's a hard position because I just felt like I had nothing the whole game, and yeah, that's part of the dailies. I think I do depend on people making mistakes under pressure, which is a game I'll be recording soon. This guy made a big blunder. So there, yeah, I'm just assuming that I can maybe win the pawn. I don't think I had much deeper thought than that. And then I didn't do that. So I think what I figured out, and this becomes a kind of a theme, if I take there, then the bishop is immediately pinned. And there's nothing great I can do about it. So I didn't want to pin the bishop to the queen, but that was kind of my only plan. So I'm kind of in trouble. Even here, you know, I could pretend like I'm attacking there, but if he just ignores it, you know, or even goes there, now he has two attackers on my bishop that's there, that's pinned to the queen. So I just felt like no matter what I did there, I was losing. This I was just trying to get out of the way. I'm already seeing at this point that these pawns are kind of problematic. So yeah, I'm already thinking of that. Let me see. Yeah, okay. He goes there, and it's the same problem where if I take it with the bishop, he just has a pin. And it's not like I have any fancy checks or, you know, discovered attacks I can do or anything. It's just kind of, I just felt hopeless. And now I got to a point where it's just I don't even have a great place for the bishop. So I go up there. I don't feel like that really did anything. But I had to get the bishop out of there. But now, obviously, that pawn is going to get annoying. So immediately gets annoying. And I kind of do look back and I think maybe I should have taken. Maybe the pin would have worked out better. So I mean, let's say I do that. He responds, I don't know, anyway, but taking it immediately, of course. I don't know. They're still trying to think of what he would even do. I mean, I don't know. You get where I'm at. There was nothing great. Sorry, I lost track. So it devolves into this where I'm already feeling like a guy who's been playing pretty solid, in my opinion, having this pawn structure and just attacking everything is not going to go well for me. And it doesn't. Now, but I'm still in a fighting mood, you know. It just kind of stinks because I have absolutely nothing. I mean, I can't even think of a way I could have less. So right here, I don't know. There's just nothing. I was trying to think of something. I was thinking about, you know, trying to get my queen here, then throwing something up there. I don't know, man. This is just hopeless. Oh, wow. You know, that could have changed the game. I totally didn't see that. This is one of the times where I'm really appreciating the engine. I was too focused on that pawn, which even in my analysis that I'm doing now, that would have been such a beautiful move, man. Wow. I'm not saying that would have won me, but you know, let me see. So if I went here, I mean, his queen has to respond, but his king's like, I don't know, not looking too great there. I don't think it's a win, because I mean, he could have just went there. No, because then I'm there. Oh yeah, no, I forgot. That's a big problem too. So I'm making blunders in my analysis. So a big problem with what I was trying to do, I was trying to think like, how can I attack the queen king this way, attack him on this square. I was thinking maybe just like, would it ever make sense to just sack the bishop for some reason for the queen? Nothing was really making sense, but I was also looking at the bishop covering those bases, so you know, I couldn't even do a check on f4 with the queen. Yeah, it's still telling me I should have kicked that queen. I'd have to look deeper into that. So right there, yeah, I think I did. I think I responded best. Yeah, it does say best. And I am attacking the rook here, but he sees it. That's, you know, with these games, that's the problem. I feel like their defense is just too good. They're playing good chess, and I hate it. So even now, it's like, if the bishop wasn't covering this, I'd have some nice checks. I might even have like a checkmate pattern or something. Right now I have nothing. I did calculate this for a while, and I think that I couldn't tell you the time I had here for some reason. But so I calculated the crap out of this. I figured if I go there, he could threaten his queen here, and my queen's kind of stuck. I'll just show you what happens. I think he did near. No. I was thinking after this he might go here with the queen. Then let me just play this line out. If he went there, I was gonna try to do some weird thing where I basically just end up trading this down, and then I get a check, and no matter where he goes, I am winning a pawn. That's what I was thinking. So, you know, say he goes there or whatever, I'd win a pawn. So that's how I was thinking, my line of thinking of my queen going up there. But he responded with something I didn't even think about. This just really messed me up, because now I don't have the threat of this check. And I just didn't know what to do, really. But I just traded down anyway, because I didn't feel like I was getting anywhere. I don't know, man. This is probably just me. That's funny that says that's a great move. About the only move. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I was thinking of something. So, yeah. We trade down. Wasn't sure exactly what he was going to do, how he's going to play this out. I was getting pretty concerned, because this queen being here, which I didn't see coming on e2, I mean, it covers everything. It's covering e5 for that check. It's covering this pawn. Maybe could have went there with the queen. And I think I was thinking of that too. Going there, threatening to get that, but then I felt like he could just defend it with his rook. If I did go there, which I think I end up going there anyway, Because there's just not really much to do. Like, from that point, I had no checks. So he makes the move that I was concerned about. Oh, wow. So I didn't even realize this. Instead of checking there, probably should have just took that pawn. But it doesn't stop the concern of this passed pawn that is gonna... There's just no way to stop it. And I was fumbling my head. I think I'm totally wrong about b4, by the way, because that pawn's just unstoppable. But like a second ago, I said b4 thing. There's just nothing here, man. Like, yeah, I sat here for a long time just trying to think. And no matter what happens, I mean, this pawn getting pushed is a problem. I mean, even let's say, so he goes there. I couldn't think of a good way to defend it. But let's say I try to defend it there. He pushes. I can't just take it, because then I just lose the queen. You know? But he pushes there. I have to get this guy out of the way. So I get that guy out of the way or whatever. Then he just has this nasty move. So, I mean, rather than just giving my queen away, of course I'd take. He'd take. You know, if it devolved into this, which I was thinking it was gonna, he just has more pawns than me. You know? I mean, one more pawn, I'm in no better of a position. I'm not really in a position to take one. Next turn, he would take one. So, yeah. I mean, I lose the game. If you were wondering what happens with the game, I lose the game. So, but yeah. Oh, I actually did make that move. It devolved different, though. So instead of him just pushing the pawn, which I think would have worked fine for him too, he takes my pawn. And I think I didn't take there. It's weird that it says that's best. My idea here was if I take there with the rook, he has this move. Maybe that move's not as solid as I thought. But, you know, he's attacking my queen. I'd have to get it out of the way. Then he has the back ring. I was scared of that move. And, of course, he can push the pawn. So, let's see. And that's the problem, too. Like, even if I move... Let's say he did this. And I move my queen somewhere, there's just nowhere great to move it. So yeah, I moved the king there just thinking if we trade down here, he won't end up with the pawn right there. It'll just be the rooks. And it does devolve into an endgame. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm like rambling. I gave up in this position because, I mean, there's absolutely nothing to do here. Absolutely nothing. It's not even... This is just a terrible position for me, you know. So, yeah, I lost this game. If you play daily games, I think you're weird. That it was a miserable experience from start to finish. Just kidding. Shout out to Brandon Carter on chess.com. He got me this game. It was one of those games I just felt like the whole entire game I had absolutely nothing. And it's kind of incredible, really.